before dawn, loud and fast, like a heartbeat. When I ran outside, I saw Chike sitting in the square, his eyes wide with fear, as his hands pounded the drum. He wasn't playing for us, he was playing to keep the ghosts away. My name is Nkem, and this happened when I was about 14 years old. Our village was small, quiet, and peaceful until the ghosts showed up. It started with strange sounds at night, heavy footsteps on roofs, whispers in the dark, and something like crying coming from the forest. People thought it was animals or maybe the wind, but then the livestock began dying. Chickens, goats, even a cow, each one found with its neck twisted in an unnatural way. That is when the elders said it wasn't an animal. They said it was a spirit. Someone who had died but didn't live properly. A ghost. At first, people tried to ignore it. No one wanted to admit they were scared, but we all were. Then one night, Mama Ibele saw it. She said she woke up to the sound of her door creaking open and saw a figure standing in the corner of her room. It didn't have a face, just a blank, pale surface where its eyes and mouth should have been. She screamed and it disappeared. The next morning, the village was in chaos. No one wanted to leave their homes. People lit fires and stayed up all night, but the ghost kept coming. It would scratch at windows, knock on doors, and sometimes even laugh. A low, hollow sound that made your skin crawl. That is when Chike stepped up. Chike was just a boy, maybe 15, and he wasn't strong or brave like some of the other boys, but he was the best drummer in the village. He said his grandmother had taught him a special rhythm that could scare away spirits. At first, people laughed at him, but after another night of terror, they were willing to try anything. The elders told Chike to play his drum in the square at night. They said if the ghost came, the drum would drive it away. So that night, we all gathered in the square, sitting close to the fires while Chike set up his drum. It was quiet at first, too quiet. Even the crickets stopped chirping. Then, just as the moon reached its highest point, we heard it. The ghost laugh. It was close, closer than it had ever been before. Chike started drumming. The sound was fast and loud, like thunder, and it echoed through the village. The ghost appeared at the edge of the square, a tall, pale figure with no face, just like Mama Ibeli had said. Everyone froze, but Chike didn't stop. His hands moved faster, and the drum beats grew stronger. The ghost stepped closer, but with every step, the drum seemed to push it back. Then Chike did something no one expected. He stood up and walked towards the ghost, still drumming. His hands were shaking, but he didn't stop. The ghost hesitated, its blank face turning towards him, and then it let out an ear-splitting scream. The sound made us cover our ears, but Chike kept playing. The ghost began to shrink, its pale body folding in on itself until it was nothing but a thin wisp of smoke, and then it was gone. After that night, we never saw the ghost again. Chike became a hero, though he never liked to talk about what happened. When I asked him how he knew the drum would work, he just shrugged and said, "My grandmother told me, spirits fear rhythm. It reminds them of life." To this day, whenever I hear a drum, I think of that night. Chike wasn't the strongest or the bravest, but he stood up to the ghost when no one else could, and he won.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to click the subscribe button and stay updated for more updates.